what's been on my mind. Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city light. Hey, darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city. Let's drive to.
Hey everyone, welcome to the Farming Pastor's Wife. I'm so glad you're here. My name's Leslie and you are in my kitchen down on the farm. It is a rainy, dreary, kind of chilly day here in North Carolina. We've had some 80-degree weather and now we're back in the 60s, which I know that's not cold, but a little chilly, especially when it's raining and it's dreary, and we're talking monsoon type rain here and there periodically. So actually it's still dark outside as far as like cloudy, but it looks like the rain has subsided a little bit. So, but anyway, we're going to brighten our day by making a delicious dessert. We're going to make a pecan bar. Caroline and I both have a bunco tea party. It's a ladies' tea party where we wear our dresses and our little hats and stuff, and we play bunco. So, hey, those of you who know how to play bunco, let me know. I've never heard of it. I don't know how to play it, so I've got to figure it out before I go to this party. But anyway, it's a fundraiser for a great cause in our community. So I got to figure out how to play this bunco. But we're going to make a pecan bar. I thought about tea parties. You know, women used to have tea parties all the time. Older ladies used to come over and visit one another and play bridge or cribbage, or there's all kinds of games that ladies would get together and play, or even couples. You know, Bryant and I like to play rook. So we could have people over to play rook, and this would be something great to serve. So let me just tell you, it's going to start with some cookie dough, some sugar cookie dough. It's best probably if you can find the tube, because the recipe calls for 16.5, I think it is, ounces. So a little over 16. Well, these are just 16 ounces. So I'm going to use these and maybe a couple out of a second pack, but then I'll keep the rest of the second pack for when my boys come to visit. We can have cookies to make. So this is how we're going to start this recipe. Grabbing my scissors. I'm just opening the package. You're not missing anything. Just opening the package. All right, so now I'll get you guys turned down. So the first thing we got to do is just get our crust ready. So I'm just going to kind of put these in here periodically. And we can flour our fingers if we need to, or oil our fingers, whatever the case may be. I'm going to see if we can get it all with just one package before I open the other package. I think we'll be fine. All right, I think we're good. So let me just, I've got some flour here. I'm just dipping my fingers in. And I'm just gonna press these down. Like I said, if we need to grab some out of that other pack, this is why it would work better if it was in the log, because you could just put the log in here and press it out. Today is chicken catch day or sale day. We're not actually selling our chickens because they're not actually our chickens. We just raise them. And we raise them for, our chickens go to Costco. And it's their organic label. And so I am going to get a couple out of here. I think I just need a couple. And then I'll just save this pack for when my sweet boys come to visit. All right. There we go. Let's dip our fingers again. And it's okay if it has that, you have a, because there's so much butter in this cookie dough, it's going to soak up that flour. All right. So you just want to make sure there's no holes or anything in here. And you don't want any thick spots. You want to have it as even as you possibly can. All right, there we go. All right, so in a 350-degree oven, this goes, let me look and see how long. We're going to bake it for 20 minutes. So we're going to bake this cookie dough up for 20 minutes, and it's going to make a beautiful crust. While it's baking, we're going to make the mixture that's going to go on top, and it's going to be delicious. So we're going to start the filling with a cup of brown sugar. Now I always, unless the recipe says not to pack brown sugar, I always pack brown sugar, which means I just press it really hard into this and get it firmly packed in. And we're going to go into our brown sugar with a half a teaspoon of salt. Let's see here. We're also going to go in with a half a teaspoon of baking soda. There we go. All right, and 2 tablespoons of flour. One, 2. Sorry, you guys, just got that all. And I'm just taking this wooden utensil and stirring it around. Now, one ingredient that I did not get out that we're going to need is butter. Now, I'm going to take my fingers real quickly and just break up any clumps that I see or feel. Because brown sugar can sometimes have clumps, but that looks really good to me. Okay, so I'm going to melt some butter. We're going to melt 2 tablespoons of butter. Let me grab the butter. So into our sugar, I'm going to pour in 2 tablespoons of melted butter. We're going to add in a little bit of vanilla, about a teaspoon. I overdo the vanilla always, but that's just me. So, okay, let's see what else we need to add. We're going to add in 2 eggs into this mixture here. And I'm just getting this nice and mixed. I'm going to do my eggs in the same container I did the butter. And so I wanted to let the container cool down a little bit because I didn't want them to All right, so I'm gonna grab a fork. Now you could probably add a little bit of cinnamon if you wanted to. I am not, oops, I'm spilling my eggs. I, however, am not. 2 eggs going in. Let me get that up. I mean, look at that. Does that not look delicious? Looking at this, the color of this kind of makes me want a persimmon pudding. Oh man, I need to make a persimmon pudding. That sounds super good. Okay, so what we're gonna add in here is we're gonna add in some chopped pecans, and we're gonna add in 2 cups worth. 2 cups of chopped pecans, and I just bought these pre-chopped. There's 1, 2. So these are going to be just wonderful, dainty pecan bars. All right, we're just going to mix this all together. Oh my word. Like I said, if you want to add you in a little bit of cinnamon, you could definitely do that. If you wanted to add in some chocolate chips, you could do that as well. So look how kind of stringy and gooey it's already becoming. We haven't even baked it yet. So okay, just once my cookie dough is done, we will spread this on top of the cookie dough crust, put this back in the oven, and bake it for a little while longer. All right. So this is ready to go. All right, we'll set it aside, and I'll see you back just as soon as the cookie dough is out and we're ready to put it on top, and it's going to be so good. Okay, so I'm still waiting for the cookie dough to come out. So I mentioned that you could add cinnamon if you wanted to, or you could add chocolate chips. I don't even know if I have any chocolate chips, but if I do, should I add them this time or just make them regular pecan bars? First, let me see if I've got any chocolate chips. All right, so that decision was made super easy for me because I don't have any chocolate chips. I have some white chocolate chips, but I don't think I would like to use those. So it's going to be pecan bars. But if you like adding chocolate into your pecan pie or whatever, you could by all means do that here. You could add in some chocolate chips, or you could sprinkle the top with them. Either one, that would be delicious. But I don't have any. So we're just going straight pecan bars today. So what else do you think you could add in? You could probably add in raisins. I'm not a big raisin fan, so I would not do that, but you probably could, or craisins. Or you could add in oatmeal. Let's see, what else could we add in? Let's think about this. What else could we add in? Coconut. Coconut would be good if you like coconut. I think the chocolate chips sound the best to me. But like I said, we're just going with it as is. So I'm just waiting on the cookie dough to finish baking, and then we're going to put this together. This was fast and easy. Like, no problem, fast and easy. So I hope you make this. This is going to be so good. This was given to me by one of my friends from church, Donna Hill. She gave me this recipe, and I'm super excited to try it. She gave me another recipe. I did it the other day, and I butchered it. because I left my Cool Whip out too long. And oh my goodness, it was a mess. But it was delicious. It was absolutely delicious. It wasn't the recipe. It was this girl leaving her Cool Whip out. But it was really good. It was a hit for sure. Definitely one I'll be making again. But she has given me this one, so I'm redeeming myself with this one. So I'm excited. All right, come on, cookie dough, come on. I'm ready to get this show on the road because it still has to chill for 2 hours before we can even cut them after it bakes for 15 more minutes. So I'm wanting it to hurry up so I can get this all done and so we can try these out. So maybe tomorrow before I get to try them out, because like I said, we're selling chickens tonight. Bryant's going to be up all night long. I'll be over at the farm tomorrow morning, so this may be a nice little breakfast for us in the morning, but you'll at least get to see what it looks like in just a few minutes. So hang tight. I'm just waiting on the cookie dough. All right, so let me show you. Here is our cookie dough. I feel like it probably needs to set for just a minute, but it doesn't say to. It just says bake for 20 minutes at 350, and that's what it's done. Maybe I'm going to let it set just a little bit because I'm afraid if I start smearing it, it's going to tear the crust, and I don't want to do that. So I'm going to let it sit and cool just for a minute, not long. Just kind of let it set up and for just, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes. So I'll see you back in about, for you, a split second. For me, 5 minutes. All right, so we're going to go ahead with it. It probably still hasn't cooled quite long enough, but I'm just dying to get this in. Get this in the oven. And I'm kind of just spreading it out as much as I can to begin with, so I don't have so much spreading I have to do with that cookie dough. I don't want to tear the crust. All right. So I'm just lightly going to spread this around and try my best not to break up any of that crust. And it's actually doing quite well. I'm actually super pleased. I probably didn't even need to worry about it. I feel like I have a lot of pecans right through there and right here. And then I have a lot of the syrup over there. All right, I think that looks really good. What do y'all think? Okay, let's get this in the oven. We're gonna let it bake for another, I think about 15 minutes. And we'll see. Let me just do one last scrape. I don't want to leave any goodness in here. It's pretty much a clean bowl. Maybe a smidgen, just a smidgen of stuff left. So, okay. All right. It's going back in the oven for, let me check to be sure, 15 more minutes. And then we'll let it cool for 2 hours before we cut into it. So, back in the oven it goes. I can handle it. It's not too terribly hot. All right, I'll see you back in just a second. Well, the rain has started back up. Bryant's on his way home from the farm. And I'm tasting what was dripping off the side of the bowl. The kitchen smells wonderful for 2 reasons. One, my friend Kathy, who's Daniel's mom, she brought me some hand soap and a candle from Bath and Body. And this candle, oh my goodness, it smells like, it just is wonderful. Let me see the name of it. Summer Boardwalk. Smells so good. Oh my goodness. It smells like something bacon. It doesn't really go with the name, but oh, it smells so good. I guess it smells kind of like things you would smell on a boardwalk. I can see that. Like you can smell the donuts and stuff happening at the summer boardwalk. So, yeah, I can definitely see that. Now that I think about it, so what I'm doing is I'm just cleaning up. It's raining. It's one of those nights where I want to go ahead right now and get in my pajamas. It's not even dark outside. I don't even know what time it is. It's probably not even close to supper time. But we had a steak left over from our Mother's Day gathering. So I had a steak left over. So I think we're going to grill that up tonight. We're going to have steak again tonight. And we're going to have these delicious pecan bars. And I'm so excited. I'm so excited about them. So if they're good, this is definitely something that can go in. Like anytime I have ladies over, I think it would just be such a sweet thing to have. So, all right. So let me check on Bryant. And I'll see you back when everything comes out. I did, however, want to share this candle with you. It's at Bath and Body and it's Summer Boardwalk. It smells so good. So good. All right. All right, everybody, look at there. Look at there.
Looks beautiful.
I've already been nibbling, and I can tell you it's delicious.
By themselves or with ice cream?
Well, I've only had it by this.
Don't say her name.
I won't. I've only had it by itself.
All right, here we go. Ready?
Uh-huh.
Take a bite.
No, I already have.
What's it called?
Pecan bar. Or pecan pie bar. Pecan pie bar.
Really good. Nutty. Sweet. It's got carrot syrup in it?
No. My pecan pies have 2 different kinds of Karo syrup in it, but not this.
Really, really good.
Aren't they good?
Put that in the bottom of a bowl, heat it up, and put ice cream on it. Killer.
What about with a cup of coffee?
Oh, that'd be great too. I'd dip it.
Oh, yeah.
If it's cool, I'd dip it.
Yeah. This is really, really good.
Mm-hmm.
This is a definite. So good. This is stick to your teeth good.
This kind of, I feel it's kind of like a little dessert at a brunch. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
That's what I told them. Like a little tea party. A women's tea party or something.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like a sophisticated dessert. Mm-hmm. Yeah, there you go.
So good. And y'all saw how absolutely easy it was. So easy.
Not sure if they can hear me because we don't have our mics on, but anyway.
I hadn't had them on the whole time. So.
Okay, all right, let's go.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. This is a must do. It is so delicious, especially if you like pecans. This is so good.
What did you use for the, is that cookie dough?
Sugar cookie dough.
Oh.
Do you remember we bought it the other day and you didn't know what it was for? Mm-hmm. This is what it's for.
I bought a lot of things I don't know what they're for. Ask the Amazon guy.
He hadn't been here recently.
Saturday?
It wasn't my stuff.
Oh, but he was here.
It was your stuff.
He was here.
All right. Well, thank you guys so much for joining us. It's time for us to go play Jeopardy. because he's got to go back to the chicken house in a little bit. Oh, he's getting milk.
We got a problem.
We're almost out of milk.
This is a catastrophe at our house.
Especially with the pecan bars being made. So, anyway, he's got to head back over to the chicken house. He's going to be up all night long.
Part of her wedding vows.
Don't let him run out of milk.
From this day forward.
And keep a jug of milk.
Do not run out of milk.
So, but anyway, all right, we'll see you guys next time. Thank you for joining us. Remember, if the grease is hot enough, you can fry anything. Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys.